Hey there, food lovers! We're making the most colorful Easter swirl pie ever. Imagine a rainbow baked right into your pie. This pie is not just pretty, it tastes amazing. Get ready for a flavor explosion in every bite. Let's gather our ingredients and start baking. Before we begin, let's gather our colorful ingredients. We'll need some basic pie-making things and a few extra goodies to make our colors pop. For the crust, we'll need flour, sugar, butter, and a pinch of salt. Don't forget the ice water. That's our secret ingredient for a super flaky crust. Now, for the colorful part, we'll use food coloring. Get your favorite colors ready to make this pie your own. First things first, let's make our pie crust. It's easier than you think. Mix the flour, sugar, and salt in a big bowl. Next, add the cold butter. Use your fingers or a pastry cutter to mix it until it looks like coarse crumbs. Now, slowly add the ice water, 1 tablespoon at a time, and mix until the dough comes together. Divide the dough into equal parts. We'll use these for our colorful creations. Here comes the fun part. We're about to embark on a colorful journey that will transform your pie dough into a vibrant masterpiece. Take each piece of dough and flatten it into a disc. Press it evenly so that it's about 1/4 inch thick. This will help the dough absorb the colors more uniformly. Now let's add some color. Choose your favorite food coloring shades. You can choose classic colors or mix and match to create unique hues. Add a few drops of food coloring to each disc. Start with a small amount. You can always add more if you want a deeper color. Remember, a little goes a long way. You can use 1 color per disc or get creative and mix them up. Try blending 2 or 3 colors to see what new shades you can create. The possibilities are endless. Knead the dough for a minute or 2 until the color is evenly spread. This step is crucial to ensure the color is distributed throughout the dough. If you want a marbled effect, knead less. Now, wrap each colorful disc in plastic wrap. Make sure they are tightly sealed to prevent any air from drying them out. This will help maintain the dough's moisture and texture. Pop them in the fridge for about 30 minutes. This chilling process will make the dough easier to roll out later and help the colors set. While you wait, you can start planning your pie design. Think about the patterns and shapes you want to create with your colorful dough. Let your imagination run wild, whether it's a rainbow lattice, a gradient effect, or a mosaic of colors. While the dough is chilling, you can also prepare your pie filling. Choose fruits and ingredients that complement the vibrant colors of your dough. This will make your pie not only look amazing, but also taste delicious. Once the dough has chilled, remove it from the fridge and start rolling it out. Use a rolling pin to spread the dough evenly. Let the dough sit at room temperature for a few minutes if it feels too stiff. Now comes the fun part, cutting out shapes. Use cookie cutters or a knife to create different shapes and patterns. Arrange them on your pie to showcase the beautiful colors. Assemble your pie by placing the colorful dough pieces on top of your filling. Be creative with your design. This is your chance to make a truly unique and eye-catching pie. Your colorful pie dough masterpiece is now ready for baking. Follow your pie recipe's instructions for baking time and temperature. Once baked, your pie will be a stunning centerpiece that will impress. Serve your colorful pie to friends and family. Watch their faces light up with delight as they see the vibrant colors and taste the delicious flavors. Enjoy your beautiful creation. While our dough chills, let's make our pie filling. You can use your favorite pie filling recipe or use canned pie filling. Cherry, apple, blueberry, pick your favorite. Pour your chosen filling into a bowl and set it aside. We'll use this to create a delicious swirl in our colorful crust later. Get ready for Easter magic with a colorful baking adventure. Today, we'll create a whimsical treat to impress your family and friends. Let's get started. First, take your colorful dough discs out of the fridge. They have been chilling for a while, allowing the colors to set beautifully. The vibrant hues are perfect for creating a festive and eye-catching dessert. Ensure you have a clean and spacious work area to roll out the dough. One by one, roll them out on a lightly floured surface. The flour will prevent the dough from sticking and make it easier to handle. As you roll out each disc, You'll notice the colors blending and swirling together, creating a mesmerizing effect. This is where the magic begins. You want them to be about 1/4 inch thick. This thickness is ideal for ensuring the dough is sturdy enough to hold its shape while still being tender and delicious. Use a ruler to measure the thickness if needed, and adjust accordingly. Now, use a knife or a pizza cutter to cut the dough into strips. The strips should be uniform in width to create a neat and even lattice pattern. Depending on the design you have in mind, you can make the strips as wide or as narrow as you like. This step requires a bit of precision, so take your time. Now, here's where the magic happens. With all your colorful dough strips ready, it's time to start weaving. This is the fun part, where you can let your creativity shine. Arrange the strips in a crisscross pattern, alternating colors to create a stunning visual effect. Weave the strips together to create a colorful lattice pattern. The weaving process may take a bit of practice, but don't worry if it's not perfect. The beauty of this project lies in its uniqueness and the personal touch you bring to it. Each lattice will be one of a kind. You can be as creative as you like. Experiment with different patterns and color combinations. You can create a traditional lattice, a diagonal weave, or even a more intricate design. The possibilities are endless, and each design will add its own charm to your Easter treat. Once you're happy with your design, gently transfer it to your pie plate. Be careful not to stretch or tear the dough as you move it. You can use a spatula to help lift and support the lattice if needed. Once in the pie plate, adjust the edges to fit snugly and trim any excess dough. And there you have it, a beautiful, colorful lattice ready to be baked into a delicious Easter pie. Enjoy the process and the delightful results of your Easter baking adventure. It's baking time. Pour your pie filling into the colorful crust, spreading it evenly below the top. This ensures even baking and prevents overflow. Now, carefully fold the edges of the crust over the filling, tucking them in neatly. This not only seals in the filling, but also gives your pie a beautiful rustic look. Take your time with this step. A well-folded crust can make all the difference in the final presentation. If you find any cracks or tears in the dough, gently press them together to seal them. A well-sealed crust will keep the filling from leaking out during baking. If you want, you can brush the top of the crust with a little milk and sprinkle some sugar on top for extra crunch and shine. The milk helps the crust to brown beautifully, while the sugar adds a delightful crunch and a touch of sweetness. You can also use an egg wash if you prefer a more golden finish. This step is optional, but it adds a lovely finishing touch to your pie, making it look as good as it tastes. Pop that beautiful pie into a preheated oven and bake according to your recipe instructions. Ensure your oven is fully preheated to the correct temperature before placing the pie inside. This ensures that the pie bakes evenly and the crust becomes perfectly golden and flaky. Depending on your recipe, baking times can vary, so keep an eye on your pie as it bakes. You might want to rotate it halfway through to ensure even baking. The smell of baking pie will fill your kitchen. It's pure heaven. As the pie bakes, the aroma of the filling and the crust will mingle, creating a mouth-watering scent that will have everyone eagerly waiting for a slice. Once the pie is done, let it cool before serving. This allows the filling to set and makes slicing easier. Enjoy your homemade pie with a scoop of ice cream or a dollop of whipped cream for the perfect dessert experience. Now for the grand finale, let's present your masterpiece. Once your pie is golden brown and bubbly, take it out of the oven. Let it cool completely before slicing. This is the hardest part, waiting for it to cool. But trust us, it's worth it. When it's finally time to serve, slice your masterpiece and watch everyone's eyes light up. Each slice is a work of art, bursting with color and flavor. Let's share the joy. We hope you enjoyed making this colorful Easter swirl pie. It's a fun and festive treat that everyone will love. Don't forget to share pictures of your creations in the comments below or on social media and tag us. And if you enjoyed this recipe, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more delicious ideas and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching and joining us on this baking adventure. Until our next adventure, happy baking!